Hi folks. As I mentioned in my video yesterday, I'm going out of town this week, the sort of end of the summer vacation with my family. Just a few days because nobody has a lot of time, and of course there's always that issue of money. But we're driving down to Southern California, going to San Diego via LA, and we haven't been there for a long time, so it should be fun. But I thought I might show you all the kind of photographic equipment I take with me when I go, because I tend to actually pack a lot. First of all, well, I'm going to be taking the video camera, and I can't show you that obviously because I'm using it right now. Other than that, I have a Nikon D80 for my digital stuff, and my digital work now is primarily documentary in nature, rather than, I don't use it as much for artistic photography, although I still do, and I would love to do more portrait work as far as commercial work goes. Portrait work, try doing some of that, or I'm actually really good at macros and food photography, so that's one camera. So I take the D80. I'm also taking my Holga, my plastic Holga, which uses a 120 film, and I have for that camera, let's see if it's in here, I have little lenses so I can do macro work. Otherwise you can't focus a camera like this without those on anything really close. So that's two cameras. Next, I have my Zero, which I do a lot of my pinhole work with, mostly my Pathways series, landscapes, seascapes, even some close-up work with this one too. So I always have my Zero with me. And let's see, that is a pinhole camera. And then I have actually another pinhole camera that I keep with me. I actually keep it in my purse these days because I am doing a series of photographs, pinhole photographs, whenever we go out to eat anywhere or get anything out to eat, and I will give a link below so you can see what those look like. They get a little abstracted with the long exposures, but this is my modified Holga, which in my pinhole, a pinhole photography workshop I took, we modified these. We took the whole lens housing off and attached a little board with the pinhole, and this is actually the shutter on it. You open it up and leave it open and close it. So I think that's all the cameras I'll bring, although I may also actually bring, this is an antique camera called an Isolette. Oh, I even have film in it, so I really should bring this along. It's very cool. It's a folder. It uses 120 film like all the others, but it has more of a classic lens. It actually has a really good lens on it. It's completely manual, so I always have to think through a few different steps before I shoot with it so I don't get the wrong exposure or the wrong focus. But now that I see it has film in it, I'm thinking I should bring it with me. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cameras, in addition to the video camera. And then for my film cameras, I will need film. I've been using, for color film, I've been using the Fuji Pro 160, which is 160 ISO. It's a good speed for any of the pinholes. I like to do the pinholes so that they do have a little bit longer exposure, because I think that makes them interesting. And then I will have probably maybe a roll or two of 400 speed film. a little bit faster. And mostly in my Holga and my pinhole for black and white film, I use 100 speed, Ilford 100 speed film. So then the question is how much film to bring. I might bring a 50. I might bring a 50 speed roll along as well. Wow, this is great. I got a video done and I got all my camera stuff out. I probably will be bringing the tripod too, or if not the tripod, I have, where did it go? Oh, there we go. Oops. Let's bring this up just a little. I do have my little GorillaPod, which it's good for using the pinhole, especially on the beach. You can get it down low without actually putting it into the sand. So there's that too. So I think that's probably about it. This is how I pack my photography gear for a trip, which to me is frequently more important than my clothes. Those are important, but the photography gear is almost more important. So there you have it. I have the rest of this evening to get stuff together and clear out the refrigerator and brush the dog and all those things before we head out. So you probably won't see me for a few days. Hopefully I can make some nice videos down in San Diego, and hopefully we'll actually have some sunshine there too. So I wish you all a good rest of this week and a nice weekend, and I look forward to seeing you again upon my return, and hopefully I will have something interesting for you to look at.